G'day. In this video we're going to cut a fresh key for my car out of a blank that I've purchased, and then in another video I'm going to code it to the car. But let's start today by cutting it. I've got a Dremel here and I've got some files. We're just going to use the original key as our template and we're just going to cut the grooves. I'm going to show you how I do it. Let's do it. Okay, so here's the two keys we got. Obviously we've got the original and then we've got the blank. What I'm going to do is pull the skins off both. I'm going to lay the original over the blank and we're going to mark out where we want to cut. I'm going to use the Dremel, some files and probably a wire wheel at the end to dress it up. And we're going to make it match. Okay, so amazingly the two key blades actually do screw together in the same spot. So I've actually screwed the two key blades together and I've just held them with a little clamp. Now all we need to do is either mark out the difference along this edge and along this edge and then separate the keys and cut it, or you can leave the two together and use your Dremel to cut to make the old blade at the front and the new blade at the back match each other, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'll lock this whole thing in the vise and we're going to just match without cutting the parent metal of the original key blade, and we're going to match them. Alright, so now we're sort of set up. We're just going to cut the grooves to match the original key with a fairly rough bit. We'll move down to a finer bit and then we'll hit it with a wire wheel and clean it up so there's no burrs or edges, and we'll have a functioning key. Alright, so we've got the rough cut of the key there. I'm pretty happy shape-wise it's the same. We'll just clean it up with a wire brush and let's see if it's the ignition. If it doesn't work, we can fine-tune it. I've got some smaller bits, but I'm fairly sure this is going to work alright. Once we get in the ignition, we know the barrel will turn, then we'll code the key to the car. Okay, well I've gone back and forward a few times with the key just to make sure it's going to work. I need to fine-tune it quite a little bit just to get it perfect, you know. So the genuine one here, that's worked, always has worked, does the job of course. And then we've got the one that I've just cut now. I've just tried it out and I know it works, which is good. Let's stick that in there. Good. It's probably not quite as smooth as the genuine one. Just need to tidy it up a little bit, just a little bit of filing here and there. But I think I'm pretty happy with that. It does the job, works well. Now I've just got to code it. Obviously it doesn't start. We'll do that in the next video. I'll show you how to code the new key. So we've got a pair.